welcome to another episode of Lily Sizzling. This is our 3rd anniversary edition this year. January 2011 started a new trend when we started Lily Sizzling. We have over 50 episodes now. We have a regular slot on Seattle Channel 77. We're there on Thursdays. That'll be posted some more news on that website there that we have. Our Facebook, facebook.com/Lily Sizzling, and sizzletastic.com will always have the air schedule. So we're going to have season 2 up for y'all on airing. But tonight we're going to be making something special. And you know that my first recipe, the first one I done was baked chicken. So I'm always doing something with chicken for our anniversary editions. Like one year we did stuffed mushroom chicken with cheese. So this year we're going to do something a little bit different. We're not going to do stuffed mushroom chicken. We're going to do stuffed chicken with a marinara sauce over the top of it with, we're going to do some provolone cheese slid into there. We're going to make an apple crisp with some fresh apples and some graham crackers for dessert alongside of a mushroom stuffing that's going to go with this. So we're going to have mushroom stuffing, the chicken stuffed with the cheese. And we're going to start getting to work here on our pasta sauce. And you can hear my cat scratching in the background playing. Of course, there's never complete silence around here. Something's always scratching. Scratch, scratch. We have cats and dogs and children, and it's just a wild mix. Alright, so you're going to start with a can of tomatoes here. Can of tomatoes. So we don't need that much of this red sauce here with this marinara sauce. We're just going to heat this up to temperature here in a few minutes. And we're going to start off with a little can of tomato paste. So we're going to get out a spoon here for tomato paste. Look folks, it's a plastic spoon. Something keeps happening to all the spoons in my kitchen. I don't know what keeps happening to all the spoons in my kitchen, but I swear to God, there's like a spoon gnome or something that comes around and says, hey, I want to eat all Lily Sizzling spoons. I want to eat them all and I'm never ever going to find them again. So we don't have any spoons. But we have plastic spoons and plentiful of them. Alright, so we have the canned tomatoes in here. We have the tomato paste and we're going to add in some garlic. So, am I going to have a spoon to smoosh the garlic? The question remains. Use your spoons wisely. Alright, so as you can tell over here, we're going to smush some garlic, get some garlic cloves in here. I'm going to say maybe 3 or 4 garlic cloves. These were garlic tomatoes already, so we're not going to go too heavy on that. We're going to add in some seasoning here. We're going to add in some different Italian seasoning, some basil, and we're going to cook this and let it simmer while we prepare our chicken breast. Alright, there we go. We'll go about 3 of these little doodads. 3 doodads of garlic. My garlic's trying to grow babies. Nothing grows in Seattle. It rains a lot. So it rains and we don't have, all my cactuses die because there's no sunlight. And, well, that's okay, I guess. It's a better trade-off, but all my cactuses die. But it's funny to note that garlic grows. So you can create a garlic garden. That is Lila in the background, chattering away, watching me cook. Okay, garlic in the pan. Alright, let's get this guy seasoned up with the rest of the seasonings here. Wait. Yeah, get in there, get in there. Okay, we're back here and we have our mixture here of our pasta. It's our spaghetti sauce, basically, marinara sauce. So we're going to top over the tops of these chicken breasts. So we have in here our canned tomatoes, our canned tomato paste. We have some cloves of garlic and we're going to add in about a good 4 to 1/2 cup of wine. Cook that in for the seasoning. And we're going to add in a little drop of honey for the, we're going to kind of make it a more sweet sauce. A little drop of honey. And then now we're going to add in Italian seasonings and basil. If you have fresh basil, that would be awesome. So, got some Italian seasonings, that, and some pepper. Alrighty, so this is our spaghetti sauce right here, and we are going to cook it, or marinara sauce I should say. I just call it spaghetti sauce. It's red. It looks like it can go over some pasta. So there we have it. Should be a nice smooth sauce. And now we're going to start preparing our chicken breasts. We're going to basically get them all seasoned up, sliced open, and put in our provolone cheese, and then we're going to work on our mushroom stuffing. All right, there we have it. All right, folks, so these are our chicken breasts here. We're gonna do 3 big chicken breasts, and we're gonna drizzle these guys in olive oil, and we're gonna season them up and butterfly them open. So we're gonna put the pepper and the garlic and all this nice, lovely stuff all over. And remember, our sauce is gonna be the main seasoner of this, but we're just gonna enhance them a little bit. So we have our chicken breast here. And we're going to take our knife, which we pray is sharp enough to do the job. No, it is. This is a
Ginsu.
Yeah, ginsu or whatever they're called. And we're going to
Ginsu.
cut him on open right down the center.
Ginsu.
I'm going to take a piece of cheese over here.
Ew.
And stuff our chicken breast with cheese.
Stuff that mother.
Yes, I will stuff him with cheese. There we go. Try not to get all that stuff chicken goopy. And then butterfly him a little bit more over here so we can fit in 2 pieces of provolone cheese because he's a nice big breast. Yep, and stuff him with some cheese. All right, moving on to our next chicken breast here. And if you see, I kind of just cut right down the middle.
Like a chicken pocket.
Like a chicken pocket. Exactly. Turn your chicken into a pocket. Stuff it with things. Let's see.
You can do that?
Yes, you can.
Alright.
Chicken's actually an interesting thing like that. You can stuff it with stuff. There we go. So he's all ready to be stuffed. We're going to take a piece of cheese. And another piece of cheese, and we're going to stuff our chicken.
Don't be stingy.
I'm not going to be stingy. I am making chicken breast on Lily's Sizzling. What are you making?
I want to make, what's the sticker on your butt?
Yeah, I know, you put a sticker on me. Look, kids would prank me while I cook. I got stickers all over my butt. Okay.
Please, I make 2? Can I?
Hi. Yeah, you're going to help me with the apple dessert.
I will get a chair.
Okay, you go get a chair. She loves to cook, folks. She made cookies and everything with me, so she's starting to get to cook really good. I'm going to add in, for this guy, he's real big. Let's add in a 3rd one. This is Roxas. We're not going to be stingy on Roxas. So here are our chicken breasts here.
Dang, Skippy.
Here are our chicken breasts here, and these are going to be covered up with this nice sauce. So we're letting the sauce slow cook. So we're going to let these chicken breasts cook in here and brown and get ready to go here for maybe about an hour. So we're going to put these into the oven, and we're going to cook them at about 375 to 400 foiled. So let's get that ready. Alright, so what's the most important thing when you hear the word mushroom stuffing? The mushrooms. Okay, so we're going to take a little pack of these baby bellas, and we're going to put them in here, and we're going to get all of our ingredients in here to get ready to mix into our mushroom stuffing dish. So, mushrooms can wait over there, and we will start working on our mushroom stuffing. Chicken knife out of here. Alright. So we're going to add in some bell peppers into our mushroom stuffing. I love these little bell peppers. I got so addicted to these when I did some cooking while I was on the road there, and I made those steak chimichurris. That was so good, and I got addicted to buying these little cute little bell peppers in the like little bags because they're just so cute to use. I love them. They're convenient, they're easy, they just slice in half, and I don't know, they're cute. They're little baby bell peppers. So I just quickly clean them out. And we're going to add in about 4 or 5 of these guys to ratio out with our mushroom proportion. And then after that we're going to add in some onions and garlic and parsley and all that good stuff into this mushroom stuffing. Our nice little pasta sauce over here is slowly cooking away. He says, I'm slowly cooking. You want to slowly cook him to reach all the lovely flavors and scents that he's going to produce. Alright, so So I got all these doodads cleaned up. Extra clove of garlic. Alright, so I'm going to cut these guys up and get them in with our mushroom bowl to get ready to go into our mushroom stuffing. Just like this, just little strips of them is good. So you're going to see all these beautiful colors come together. So again, this is a nice kind of like winter, even fall dish. You could do it in the summer too. It has just tons of color and stuff to it. So it's going to be a very pretty stuffing, very colorful. The bell peppers really help enhance that. I'm going to use the red onion. It brings out just beautiful reds and different colors to it. Alright, so I'm going to put this in with the mushrooms and start working on the onion and the garlic and everything else to put this stuffing together. Alright, so we're going to add in an onion. So this is half of a scratch, goes the crazy cat.
She's got 5 people, 5.
So now I'm the crazy cat
5
lady.
cats. One of them's pregnant.
We think she could be. She got outside, unfortunately, before she was going to get spayed. All the rest of my cats are fixed. But she got outside, and when she got outside,
Don't cry.
we think that she could have got pregnant. I know.
It's a happy thing to have kittens.
Yes, it is. It's so freaking happy. Alright, so I'm going to add in some parsley. I'm going to add this right into our cooking dish here. The second step we're going to be putting everything into. And now it's tacky. I'm not using a cutting board. I need to clean them all off because I'm using them too rapidly. Alright, parsley time. Quick. And our little mixture here. Go into here. This is some mushrooms, half a red onion, and
Yeah,
a
this
few of
smells
those
pretty
little
good.
mini peppers. Oh yeah, it is. It does smell good. There's that. All right, cameraman, hand me all those croutons. It's crouton time. I'm gonna add in all these croutons in here. This is our stuffing, and we're gonna mix this around. And we're going to wet it down with some chicken broth. I'm crying. Dang onion, they get me every damn time. Alright folks, so we have our chicken broth here. We're going to add this in. Whole can of chicken broth. While the cat's scratch and play in the background, we're going to add in a little bit of water. So, chicken broth, water. Add in a little bit of this pepper juice. And now I'm going to take a spoon out and I'm going to put some of these peppers in here and we're going to mix some of these pepperoncinis around in here. So get some hot peppers. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
I won't be stingy. Don't worry. Dear God. I knew you were going to say it.
I'm the special effects guy.
I know.
The sound effects guy, yeah.
Want it covered in
I have a
garlic.
button for that. It says,
I want it
Don't
covered
be
in
stingy.
pepper. Pepper and garlic. There we go. And now we're going to take this and we're going to mix it around. Carefully, you have to kind of fold it over. All the ingredients mixed around, so we're going to have all this pretty stuff that we cut up in there all incorporate into this stuffing, and then we're going to cover it in foil and we're going to bake it for about the hour while our chicken's baking here. Dang it, we lost a breadcrumb. That happens sometimes. It's a lot of little bready crumbs. I've been over here snacking on them. You can't help yourself. There we go.
you were just trying to wash away the taste of the wine.
I don't like wine. He was going to give me $5 in lotto tickets if I put it on my tongue. So I put it on my tongue out. Now, I'm not going to diss anyone who drinks wine, but it's not for me. I would never be able to drink alcohol. It tastes so bitter. It tastes like a pill. It reminds me of crushed pills. As a little kid, I was so sick all the time. My mom has to come crush my pills and put it in strawberry jam, and it's just that pilly, nasty taste and flavor. It's just so bitter. I've just never experienced bitter like that. All right, folks, so we have our breadcrumbs in here now, and we're going to take and we're going to stir this around, and we're going to kind of fold it. As you can see here, I'm kind of getting the mushrooms and stuff, and sometimes a couple of them fall on the floor, and well, that's just okay. The floor has to eat too, and that's what the broom's for. All right.
As my friend Steve would call it, sacrifice to the gods of good luck and good fortune.
All right, so here's this, and we're going to top it off again. We're going to use a little bit more pepper on top.
Or
And
to
a
the
little
Kit
bit
Kats.
Garlic and a little bit of different Italian seasonings right over the top of this guy here, just to make sure that he's nice and seasoned up. So we have that really nice seasoned, flavorful little stuffing. So I'm going to cover this guy with foil, and this guy's going to bake in the oven alongside of our chicken breasts, who are in here baking right away. They're baking, baking, baking. They're in there, and their cheese is melting, and they're gonna bake and do their thing for a good hour. And we have in here all of our beautiful, lovely spaghetti sauce that is just cooking so slow and right away. And we're gonna let this stuff cook on up. Yeah, that's pretty. All the colors and little mushrooms and stuff on there. All right, so let's foil him up, put him in the oven, let him cook, and then we're gonna come back and make our apple crisp, which is a really easy recipe. She loves this game. She makes you kiss her toes. Okay. That's silly. She loves it. She giggles so much. She has the cutest little giggle. Okay guys, look at here. It's all done here, and what we're going to do is we're going to add this over here while we're making our apple crisp, and we're going to let our apple crisp bake in here for about 30 minutes while we're also simultaneously, we're going to bake this chicken and continue him on baking in here with all this beautiful pasta sauce right over the tops. And never mind that broth in there too. That's good broth, and you can let your chicken just cook in there. No need to drain that broth. No need to drain that at all. That just will mix right in good with that pasta sauce right over the tops of him. And all this beautiful provolone cheese here. I'm going to top this off with a little bit more cheese too. And so see, that made just the perfect ratio of pasta sauce that we needed. So we're going to put this pasta sauce in here and bake it. And I'm going to put some more cheese over the top here in a second and put them back on in the oven. Alright folks, so we're going to add a little bit of cheese here. And I've got some Parmesan and some mozzarella cheese mix. And we're just going to cover these guys on up with this. This is going to bake in beautifully with all that cheese all on that chicken breast. And I won't be stingy. My little helpers are so eager to start working on their apple crisp here. They're just overwhelmed. So we're going to start working on this apple crisp here in a second. These are beautiful, stuffed with cheese, provolone cheese, on top of a homemade pasta sauce chicken breast. That's Kaden, and this is Ariana, and we're going to be making a cherry and apple crisps, and it's going to basically taste really good. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to go ahead and crumble these up. We need them crumbled up in a fine little powder. Just take them and smush them. Smush them up. Smush them up. We're going to go back over it with a spoon too. We're going to get them all smushy. Just crumble them up. Break them up. Okay, well, we'll try.
Smash them.
Smash them. We have to smash them.
No Hulk.
It's got to be fine little graham cracker powder.
Well, like gigantic ones.
Yeah, you got to smush them. I'm going to get a big spoon, and we're just going to keep smushing. Just smush those up. Smush them up, folks. Smush them.
Can I do it?
Yep, squish them.
Can I
Beat them up and squish them. Okay, so this is the first part of your graham cracker crust for your crisp. Is you're going to want to smush up your graham crackers. Of course, kids aren't going to be too good at doing it. Yeah, thanks for doing it. So. Okay, beat it up. Okay, beat your graham crackers here. This is much more easier, and it's keeping them contained so Kaden can beat his graham crackers. You're doing very, very good, Kaden. Beat them. You're going to beat them too. You're going to have a turn. He's going to get tired, trust me. Yeah, isn't that fun? Yeah, make a drum beat to it. Lily Sizzling is the best show. Lily Sizzling. We eat food all day long. Hey ho. With Hayden beating the breadcrumbs, and Ariana too. Come on and eat Lily Sizzling. It's really good food. There we go. Awesome, Hayden. Okay, so this is what you're gonna do. You're just beat your breadcrumbs. I'm just gonna have the kids put them in a sack. It's much easier for them to do it like this. All right, so here's Caden's brutal breadcrumbs. Those graham crackers. All right. So we're gonna take these graham cracker crumbs. That's about a cup.
Want me to it too?
Yep, put the butter in here. Take this big spoonful of butter, Nanas, and put it in.
Okay.
We keep catching Ariana over here eating the butter. Yeah, it won't come off. You gotta use your fingers, or you gotta hit it. Just like that. All right. And Caden's turn now. Caden gets to put the sugar in. This is half a cup of packed sugar. You just gotta turn. You gotta
Do I pour it all in?
Yep, pour it all in. Okay. There you go. Now, Nanas, you get a stir. Stir it together.
I don't want to put the sugar in it.
Okay, hold on. I'll have you do something fun. I'll have you sprinkle it. Can you put some cinnamon sprinkles on top of the apples over here?
Yes.
Sprinkle your apples with cinnamon.
And it's no money.
There you go. Very nice. Very pretty. Sprinkle them all very pretty. Okay. Oh, yes. Keep going. Sprinkle all those apples. Caden's over here stirring. Okay, very good. And let me give it a couple more spritzes of cinnamon. There we go.
Oh, this is fun.
Okay, sprinkle them with a little bit of ginger.
Gingerbread man, gingerbread man, gingerbread man.
Good job. Okay, good. And a little bit of clove. Yep, just like that. Just a little pinch. A little goes a long way. And a little bit of nutmeg. Yeah, there you guys go. Okay, that's perfect. Nutmeg. Okay, and Caden has over here a stirred in the breadcrumbs and the butter. So we have these guys nice and done. There we go. And Ariana spiced up our apples. Aren't those pretty apples?
Oh, I want to eat all right.
We're going to pour them all in together. And we're going to mix in. Yeah, hold on. I'm just going to mix in a couple spoonfuls of cherries here.
I want to do it.
These are dark cherries. So just a couple spoonfuls of them.
Want me to do it too?
There we go. All right, now I want you guys to stir all this around.
Okay.
Stir it around.
Can I get a spoon?
Yep, here you go, Caden.
Oh, time.
Yep, there you guys go. I'll even go off camera. You guys are cooking together. Cook together and stir that around. This is their job. This is their show. Very good, guys. Easy homemade apple crisp right here, cameraman. And we're going to bake this into the oven for 30 minutes. Okay, folks, our two main courses are done. We got mushroom stuffing and we got our provolone stuffed chicken breast there, covered in homemade marinara type sauce there with the cheese, the parmesan, and the mozzarella right over the top. So they're done. This is done, and we have our apple crisp in the oven for dessert, and we're going to plate that with some ice cream after we get done eating our main course that the kids made. They did a really good job. So this is our mushroom stuffing. Look at how beautiful and colorful it is. Just beautiful, that mushroom stuffing. Get a good serving of mushroom stuffing up on that plate. It has all the vegetables and the bread, so it comes together as a complete dish almost. I mean, if you just had meat in there, it'd be complete. I mean, it's complete just like that. In my opinion, just give me a fork and I'll dig and eat the whole thing. Now I'm playing. Okay, so let's get up the get the chicken up here next. All right, folks. Here is our provolone stuffed chicken breast covered in our homemade marinara sauce and then smothered again on top there with we have the different cheeses right on top there. We have the mozzarella and the Parmesan cheese. So if you remember when we first started making this, we took a can of tomatoes, a can of tomato sauce, and we mixed that together with wine and all those nice seasonings, and we created this really nice pasta sauce. And we took these chicken and we drizzled them in olive oil and seasoned them, and then we sliced them open, butterflied them, and stuffed them full of cheese. Then we made our mushroom stuffing here with all these mushrooms, and we used pepperoncinis and bell peppers and all those types of Italian type vegetables there. And we put these together with some chicken broth, and we basically seasoned on up, and it's just a beautiful dish. So this together with this, and then we have for dessert a cinnamon apple crisp, which is going to be coming up in a few moments. Lila loves the stuffing, and the chicken is so good. Oh my goodness, that was good chicken. We're going to take 2 scoops of ice cream here. Try to make it as scoop-like and pretty as possible. And we're going to put our warm apple crisp right over the tops of this. This is hot, folks. Look at that. Beautiful little apple crisp. Try to get some of him up here on this plate. Oh. One more good measure. Oh, there we have it. Look at that beautiful apple crisp that we made on top of all that beautiful ice cream. So we have the apple crisp, we have all that beautiful chicken that we did, the mushroom stuffing. It all came together into this wonderful anniversary edition of Lily Sizzling. We've been doing this since 2011. It's 2014, 3 years. So we're coming to you, and I hope you enjoy this delicious episode here, our anniversary edition. Everyone's been involved in it. So come watch us on sizzletastic.com, youtube.com/Lily Sizzling, somewhere in here, youtube.com/The Rocks Heart, and you can watch us on Seattle channel 77. And I hope you have a very sizzle-tastic evening. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to send your recipes, your suggestions, your ideas to the show. As always, we love that. And come like us on Facebook. So bon appetit, y'all. Thank you again for 3 years of Lily Sizzling. See you again soon.